Hey guys, so we thought we would just sit down and do a little mini midweek review.
Yeah. So we are going to talk about the first 1,000 kilometres of the Hilux today.
Yeah. So we've done probably about 3,000 Ks, but I guess in the first little bit about the Hilux, some pros and cons.
So we'll do 3 pros and 3 cons, and we're going to start with the cons.
Yeah. So fuel. So the Hilux from the factory, if you look online, it says it's going to do about 850 to 1,000 kilometres of range. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what it says. And it says 8.5 litres per 100 fuel burn, and it does.
Give or take, obviously, depending on
It depends if you're towing or whatever, but I'll get 12.9 per 100.
Really not that great at all.
It sucks. The other day I got 480 kilometres out of the tank. So, something we got to fix. Anyway, we got some stuff we're going to do. We got to tune happening soon, and we got to look. It brings us to our next point.
Yes.
The DPF. Yeah.
I don't really know much about the DPF. The only reason I know about it is because my brother used to have a Hilux, so him and Nick were talking about it the other day. So
it's a diesel particle filter for people who don't know. So it like stops the soot. So if you see those older diesel four-wheel drives getting
black
around,
stuff coming out. Yeah.
So I either got to remove it, which is really illegal, or get this. I think you can get a burn switch in it. It won't burn off unless you're doing above 70 kilometers or above 2,200 RPM for more than 10 minutes. And if you drop 1 RPM below that, in that 10 minutes, it starts again.
Oh, okay.
And it won't complete it.
So you could do like 9 minutes and 58 seconds and it still won't do it?
And if you drop, because there's a car in front of you, stop or something.
Yeah, right.
Or something happens.
Yep. Which is obviously not good if you're travelling like around Australia and stuff,
which
is obviously what we want to do.
Well, that will burn it, but the range, like it's a betting game of how much range you're going to get, because you're going 100 kilometres an hour. But
right.
You're right, it's a betting game of how much range you're going to get, because how do you know?
You don't.
You're meant to do that every 350 kilometres, so pretty much once a week you have to do that.
Okay.
Which is just ridiculous. Anyway, power, obviously Toyota now restrict their engines a fair bit from stock.
Is that for like the efficiency
and
stuff?
Yeah, more for like reliability, but as everyone knows, well, the DPF's like a big restriction. Air intake, well, we've just put a snorkel on it, so that'll help. And then once we get it tuned, we'll see how we go, but it's got to have a burn switch in it, or a delete, I think, in the future. Anyway,
there is like a power button in the car.
Yeah.
And it does give it a little bit more power, but nothing like significant or anything. But
it's how it should be.
Yeah.
Rather than pressing a power button to make it.
But that then makes the fuel even worse. So
obviously,
it's like a catch 2020, like what do you do? So yeah, they're the only cons we really found with the car.
Yeah.
Which it all kind of interrelates to like one
it's all fixable.
issue. So
it's all fixable.
Just
other than that, it's awesome. The first Pro?
So we think the car looks quite like good. We were not very convinced about getting a white car just because of dirt and everything. I know it shows more on a black car, but still. But the black with the white accents looks really good.
Yeah, the TID accents look really good. Plus the flares don't look too over the top. Plus they give you like probably 3 inches either side of the tyre that's on the rim that's on there now to put bigger rims on or whatever you want to do.
So that's really helpful.
Yeah, it's worked out all right. Next thing?
The next point we have is the comfort. So as you guys saw when we bought the car, we drove out in an Amarok and we thought the ride home would be like a lot worse, but it was so smooth and comfortable, and even the chairs are really, really comfy.
Yeah, they look super basic and boring,
but no, they're so comfy. Like I've driven to Victoria in like 1,000 different cars, not really, like 4 different cars, but not long ago we drove in a Ranger and the seats were like so uncomfortable. You had a like sore butt within like 4 hours, whereas the Hilux, we sat in it for like 8 hours or something, and I couldn't even tell I'd been in a car all day. So that's also a really big bonus, especially if you've got like kids or you want to go traveling or anything. It's really, really good.
The bull bar, I like the ARB bull bar. I think it's the Summit. I forget it. Summit something or other. That's the one with the hoops. and it brings the front up a fair bit. You get a lot more clearance in stock, obviously. Plus, it's very sturdy. It's winch compatible too, so we can put a winch in the future, which I think we will. If we start going on some tougher tracks and stuff by ourselves or whatever.
Even with other people, I think it's really good to have.
It's just good to have.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Bit tired there.
Yeah, the UHF is cool too. That's the next point. So it's all like real compact. It's all just on the handheld. There's no actual big
It's literally like
UHF.
it fits in my palm. Like that's how small
There's
it is.
no like big UHF box or big module that you have to have. I'll put a photo here. So that's that. The next one is
The drawers in the back of the car. It's
Yeah.
actually really good. So it's really sturdy. It fits a lot in it because it's really deep.
yeah.
So we really like it.
We just need to get some like organisers and stuff, so it's not just all like stuffed in there.
If
but
anyone knows where to get like an
Yeah.
organizer for trays or anything, let us know in the comments down below.
Yeah, 'cause
that
it's
would be
a
great.
it's a really good drawer, but we just need that. Plus, now I got all my tools and stuff set up because I'm a diesel fitter, so I got all my tools like set up in the tray. So when I go to jobs or whatever, I just pull that tray out. It's so awesome. Just have everything there that you need.
And you can lock it in, which is really good
Yeah,
too.
it's lockable as well. The next thing is setting it up. Like I think like building the car to how you want. Like mine came with a lot of stuff on it, as you saw in the video, but
It was all stuff we probably would have put on
yeah.
anyway if it wasn't on there,
But
which was
it
really
just
good.
gives you that allowance to put the other 10 or so grand or whatever money you're going to put into it onto other stuff as well, so you get both.
And having the Hilux, like it's so easy to do. Like
Yeah, it's like
different
pretty
things.
generic.
Like it's not hard. Like we've put in the back of it a little hole for Astro to sit, so we can go
Yeah.
in the back, even though we've got the Tornado. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
So we'll leave
It
a photo
it like
here
zips out, yeah. There's a
of what
photo
it
now.
looks like. It's really cool.
And it's got Velcro around the edges, as you can see.
And he loves it. Astro absolutely loves it.
And the top of the drawer system actually has a tie-down point, which is exactly the centre of the tray. So it's perfect to tie them in because there wouldn't have been a tie-down point without it.
Yeah, so overall it's actually really, really good. Obviously with like everything with all cars you get, there are a few like negatives and this and that, but it's all fixable. So
Yeah,
really good.
That's one big good thing about the Hilux is that like it's such a generic car, like, and there's so many parts for them and so many different things. A lot of people have them.
And also like traveling around Australia, it's not like anywhere you are in Australia, it's not going to be hard to get something for the car
It's
because
gonna
it's
be
all
easier.
around. Yeah.
Because a lot of farms and whatever have them.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the biggest tip is to use it and figure it out along the way. Sort of take it out, look what you need. Like we open the awning, we were camping at night and it was like pitch black. I'm like, oh, I need some lights,
Yeah.
stuff like that. So yeah, get out there and use your four-wheel drive. Do a lot of research. Get on some Facebook pages and forums. Don't take what people say as gospel. Just like take it as like an opinion, and then as you find more information, use that.
Yeah, and all cars are going to be different as well. Like you could have the exact same car as your best mate, and they're both going to be completely different anyway. So
Yeah, and just worry about what you need and what you want. Like, it's all good to have all this stuff, but if you don't need it or want it, then it's sort of a waste.
and it's just going to weigh it down as well.
Yeah, plus it adds weight. So yeah, that's pretty much our 1,000-kilometre review. All in all, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
I like it.
So if you like this video, leave a like and comment down below what you think.
And if you want to see more, hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell notification if you want to see them when they come out. They'll give you a little notification. I'll see you next time.